Mile High, and he'll get things started here in Denver. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will be stopped now, but that's what I like about that effort.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flush out to his left. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Second down, here's Nix again. Man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Nix from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing his love on third. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Thrown on first down, Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And they take him down right along the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the move, headed right. All the way to the right, it's intercepted. And he makes the next goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it downfield, near the edge. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Captain. Bombers.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. This is Sutton working the right side. Both gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and long for Nix. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, 11. Hey, Sean, let's go! Go. To the right, yeah. Bombers.
Nix with it on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Packers looking at 1st and 10. Throwing, it's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Brushes him off with ease. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Captain. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down. Nix escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again. Nix. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Gets him on the in route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd
down, give to Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
At the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Corey Ballantyne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, red, blue, 52. Green jacket. Red, ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Let's go. Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
And the Packer 1st down.
Ready. Ready. Stick. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
On the double.
3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Black ultra. Yellow blue. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers throw the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining
So an
up for the
absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And that ball's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Motion, motion. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Headed out right. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Going for it on 4th, Nix. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nix to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Mims. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Another Broncos 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. This throw is cut. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown. the second half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, back. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Love with it on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. 33, yellow.
Back to the air. Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Captain. Hold on a sec.
Nick's looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Knicks. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Mims. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Mike 44. Captain.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Motion, motion.
Coming, I'm coming.
Away, away, away. Away, 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 away. Away, away.
Once more, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Away, away, away.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
White. 45. White. Cluster. Stick. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Smash. Red. Let's go.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They've got first down from the 31. Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Nix on third down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. He's got Sutton complete. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. Hits his running back. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos, first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Nix to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
42. Broncos 28. Brendan McManus to kick off 4.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Nix off the play action. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Nix with it on first. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Trying to set this up quick.
16 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Dobbins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Packers see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other.